And if you look at the substance of this program, you can understand that I am acting from within. You know, the great divide in the Muslim majority country today is what? It's not what you think. It's not only radicals. It's deeper than this. Shia and Sunni, the divide is very deep. You have to think about this. I am a Sunni, working in the Shia thing, trying to promote, and you come to me to tell me, oh, at that, and some people are saying, at the same time students were killed in the streets, he was presenting a program. I'm sorry, the program is recorded. I have been absent for 8 weeks now. It's all running. We did this before. So this is done much before. It's not done now. So I get all this done before the events in Iran. And all my programs are not about political issues. I'm not tackling this. This is not the topic. The topic is thought interpretations. And many people are saying, how did they leave this appear there? Because really, some of the topics are very sensitive as it comes to Islamic understanding and the way we have to deal with this situation. So once again, I talked about this, and I talked with many people to understand if I have to continue. It was a moral thing. But to come to me now and to get people telling me, on the basis of morality, you cannot work there. I say, look, I'm paying the price. How many intellectuals in this university in Erasmus took the stand, not only once or two, but every time, to be able to say, as a Muslim intellectual, not as an academic, the fatwa against Rushdie was wrong. Imposing the headscarf is wrong. Death penalty is wrong. After the election to kill people, and I said it not at Press TV, I said it on the BBC, I said it on the when I was able to talk about this because this was the topic, I condemned. But I don't only condemn Iran. Your own government is dealing with Iran. Your own municipality is dealing with Iran, indirectly or directly. And they come to give me moral teaching, lecturing me on that. I cannot go to Saudi Arabia. How many $1 million are you dealing with Saudi Arabia on a daily on an annual basis? To come to me to tell me you can't? I'm banned from there. I'm banned from Egypt. I'm banned from 6 countries to come to be lectured on political stance. Who is courageous? So the point for me, it's not this. It's quite clear that because a new controversy was coming, politicians within the municipality took a decision, a very quick decision. And these are just some facts that I want also to recall here before ending. I was called on Thursday, the 13th of August, by the rector, telling me about the situation. It's very grave and so we want you to distance yourself, but of course, we don't expect from you to take an immediate decision. The call lasted 4 minutes. And then nothing. Nothing. And then when I spoke with Khrushchev 2 weeks later, or 10 days later, it was on Friday, just after the whole issue, he told me the call from the university was for both of us. How come? These are 2 different things. If I understand clearly, it should have been 2 different things. I would have liked the municipality to call me. It's serious. It's serious. If you want to be consistent, you have to call me to tell me about the situation. The call was on Thursday evening. On Friday, nothing. And on Monday, I wrote myself an article which was published in the NRC, and I got a call on Tuesday morning telling me the decision. A journalist was telling me the decision coming from the municipality and the university. And this decision was taken unofficially Monday at noon. So in less than 2 open days, they decided to fire me when I was in holidays without being in touch with me. What is this? How can of respect to someone who is a guest professor, and is trying to help us to live together. So on the legal ground, I am not going to this, but I am quite sure and it's quite clear for me that here we are with things that are not clear, and the political pressure is quite clear. Now I'm facing this. I'm facing political pressure. It's quite clear that coming from the university, when even the alderman, Rick Rashaf, is telling me the call from the university was on my behalf, and I asked him, why didn't you call me? Because out of your statement, we understood that you are not going to distance yourself. I think that I know how to write, and my statement is clear. I cannot take a decision when I am in holidays. I want to come back, and I will take a decision. I'm not following propaganda. I'm not. I will never accept to be put under pressure by the Iranian regime, the Saudi regime, or even the municipality regime. I'm not. I want to sit and to look and check the facts and to take a decision. But I was never put under pressure. When today I'm dealing with some of your journalists, it's quite clear that there is a political pressure. When you have, for example, a mainstream program inviting me on Tuesday evening, asking me to come, Poe and Ritterman asking me to come, and then they cancel. I say, what are you canceling? We have other topics. So you know now on Thursday that you have other topics on Tuesday? Yes, because we talk too much about this. Say, who is pushing you to cancel? I was never facing this in my program. You are facing something which is quite strange. You are canceling with no reason. So the point for me is that, and this is what I want to end with. The point is not me. At the end of the day, I'm leaving. I don't have a problem for my future. Don't worry about this. I have enough work to do, and the same projects with others. And I even got proposals, even from your country, but from other country to go and to continue the job. It's too much important for me just to be, to stop or to give up after what happened in Rotterdam. I think it's beyond this. The point for me is really for all of you here to understand that if there is something positive that could come from this story, which is a sad story, the way I was treated and the way it ends, it's sad, very sad. But it reveals many things in this society. Of course, I was told you don't understand the dynamics within the municipality. No, I watched this. I was here during March and April with the old controversy when the people were saying you said so and so about homosexuality, and it appears that all this was wrong, and the municipality, and I was happy to see people here taking a stand. And I want to thank the people within the municipality who did the work to check all this and say, he had no double talk, there is no double talk, and the quotations were wrong. This was clear. But I saw the climate. I understood that people and some politicians are scared. They look at the next election. I don't look at the next election. I look, as I said, at towards the next generation. And I want you to understand as citizens that this should reveal something which is very bad. Lack of courage, hypocrisy, because I'm sorry, lots of hypocrisy in the whole business here. And then also, if you can treat people like this, it means that the future of your country is very fragile. So if there is something to do, it's not to stand up for me, but beyond me, to stand up for rights, to stand up for equality, and to stand up for true pluralism, which is pluralism of people from different backgrounds, and don't let the people say, because you are a Muslim, you will never be a true citizen. It's the time to show these people that you are true citizens, you will never give up to your rights, because your rights are much more important than this story. I'm leaving, I'm not going back, I'm going to sue the municipality, I'm going to sue the university as an example. What you have done is wrong. But for the citizens, what is very important now is to stand up and say, okay, what do you want? Because this is your future, to live together and to show mutual respect, knowing the shared values that we have, and to leave some not so courageous politicians and people within academia forgetting the very meaning of what it means to be a professor, to be an academic. I think that out of this story, I was at the beginning trying to protect the university. But when I saw what I saw, when I heard what I heard from some professors, I can tell you, in the name of my profession, in the name of academia, are going to stand up against all the people who are preventing us to speak our mind. Thank you.